Hi there, Aquarius. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 1st of July. Now, you're a sign that's very much ruled by logic, and people often ask me, well, why is it the water carrier if it's also an air sign? Well, the issue is that the water carrier is about baptism, and baptism is the transference of higher ideals and ideas. So it's like a hope. It's good stuff. But essentially, you are still a communicator, and communication is the sphere that you often feel most comfortable working within. However, this is a week that does have some potential traps around communication, because things won't necessarily be what they seem. Part of the problem is that you can get so revved up, your nervous system so on edge, because your ruler naturally is the erratic influence of Uranus. And Uranus this week, and it has been for some time quite frankly, is clashing with Pluto, but it also clashes with the Sun this week. So we got like a T-square. This is difficult, and it can create a situation where you want to speak out. It might be a good thing to speak out. You might want to bring to the surface issues that other people are absolutely so keen to avoid bringing to the surface that you almost know it's going to make you deeply unpopular, but you just feel so compelled to do so. You can't help it, especially if these have been festering inside of you for weeks, months, or even years. However, the danger is that if you do, it's going to rock the boat. On the other hand, it can work in a converse way. People can confront you with sides of yourself that you're not very conscious of, and can be very blunt in the way they tell you, which can be very wounding and very undermining for your self-esteem and your general sense of feeling validated. So go careful around people that you don't feel that comfortable with, don't really trust, don't quite understand their motives. But at the same time, if you want to dish it out in terms of the honesty stakes, you may have to take a bit back. But there is some delicious stuff this week too. Venus is in Leo, forges a great link with Mercury. Mercury does continue to twist backwards. But it suggests that work, if you can keep the diplomacy up, it's better than getting all paranoid, thinking everyone's against you. Try to avoid falling into that mindset. It would be so easy this week. And also later in the week, Venus is forging a delicious link with Uranus, suggesting that one conversation can actually turn out to be entirely positive. And you could find yourself really clicking with someone who, like you, sees things quickly, a bit zany, and a bit speedy, but great fun to be around. And you could end the week feeling a lot happier. And with Saturn, your co-ruler, your more traditional ruler, also ending a 5.5-month backward journey at the top of your chart, the midheaven of your solar horoscope. And if work has been really hard going over the last 5.5 months, well, it ain't necessarily going to get easy. Not many of us go to work thinking, oh, this is wonderful. We're lucky if we enjoy it. I certainly enjoy what I do, but it's still work. And at the very end of this week, you could find that the pressure does ease a little bit, but for the next 2 years, you are going to still have to sustain a lot of effort if you want to get to where you want to be. It's been a pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck, and goodbye for now.